So everyone who is just joining, I am MK Stabley. I'm an author, and I am also the host of MK Stabley Talks a Lot podcast. Today, my guests are authors that are part of the Tales from Deranged Minds Anthologies. And we've got Summer Waters, we've got Janelle Palmer, and we've got Neil. Neil, what is your last name again? I'm so sorry, I can't see it.
Neil
Stevens.
Stevens.
Neil Stevens as well. But they are also authors in their own right, not just with these anthologies. So I'm going to go ahead and let each one of them real quick just introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about yourself. So Summer, do you want to head off?
I'd love to. All right. I'm Summer Waters. I'm technically a new author. I started writing last year. I have 2 books that are out currently. And I am working on like three full-length novels. I just finished a horror short story for an anthology. I just finished the first draft of another horror short story for another anthology. And I am about to start writing a couple other anthology installments.
That's awesome. Very good. I saw you did the end earlier, so congratulations.
I did. Thank you so much.
Great. Janelle, what about you? Where are you coming from, and where do you fit into all this, the anthology and your books?
Well, I write contemporary fiction primarily, so I have 3 books. The Other Side of the Ledge took me 10 years to finally finish in COVID, so I was stuck at home like a lot of us indie authors, so I finally had no excuses to finish it. So I self-published, which is near and dear to my heart. It's about mental health, and it brings to light like bipolar disorder, what it is to live with mental health disorder, living with someone that has a mental health disorder. And then my second book, Chasing Calories, is a much lighter read. It is more fun and lighthearted. It's a cross between Friends and it's just it's Sex and the City, I would say. A cross between Friends and Sex and the City. It's just a bunch of friends, and you kind of follow their story, and there's a lot of comedy in there. I think it's funny, but that's unbiased, obviously. And then my third book is Exposed, so it's a thriller. I wrote with a good friend of mine, John Hawking, who used to be a detective, and it's based off of an actual case that he worked on. So it's a little bit different for me having a co-author and then also a different genre. So it was a really good experience. So contemporary fiction kind of encompasses all that. And then I'm currently editing the sequel to Chasing Calories. So yeah, I'm excited. And I also write, so I also write poems and quotes and short stories. And one day I'd like to have a compilation of my own stuff and I love to take photographs. So put that all together and somehow.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How about you, Neil? Where are you coming from, and what books have you written?
From Missouri. Wish I was a beach bum. I write mostly poetry. Ray got me involved in this and several books ago, and it's just been a lot of fun. I literally sit there and take whatever the other writers send me and try to come up with a quick poem to introduce their story. And I'm actually working on a short story, which I don't like to do, but to put in the next anthology. So we'll see how that goes. I prefer poetry, and most of my poetry is usually erotic or romantic or emotional stuff. So the horror stuff is kind of different and really fun. So that's where I'm at.
That's awesome. So is Ray the one who originated all of the anthologies and got you all into doing it?
Yeah. I got a random message from Ray. It was like, hey, do you want to do this? I'm like, yes. Where do I sign up?
Yeah, basically the same. And I was like, wait, it's all stories. What do you mean? Do these guys even want to do poetry in this? And he's like, write some, send it, see what happens.
Right.
So that's where that went.
Yeah, Ray said you're in like 6 out of the 7 anthologies, Neil.
Yeah, it's just, but I have this thing, I call it a curse. My first book is actually under my real name, and it's called Cursed by a Gift, because literally certain thoughts just immediately just, boom, it's a poem. So that's where I go from there, and Ray would be like, hey, everybody send him a little clip or snippet of your story and see what happens. And yeah, every time I'd read it, I'm like, okay.
I
So yeah, sitting back and actually editing and looking through a story and doing all that is not my normal cup of tea,
right.
and that's what I'm working on now. And because normally I'm like, he'll sit there and send me the snippets or whatever, and I'll just sit there and type it up real quick and send it, and I don't read it, I don't look at it, just whatever flowed out of my head is on the screen and gone. And I couldn't tell you what it was, to be honest. 90% of the poetry I write, I couldn't tell you what it is.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I need to try that tactic. That actually might be a lot less stressful.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's just like you just sit there and go, oh, I got a thought, put it on paper, send it away to somebody.
Yeah,
I got a friend of mine. She had to explain to her boyfriend and now fiance when they first met, going, look, he sends all this stuff to me, and if it says adult content ahead, her teenager goes, Mom, I'm not touching this. It's from Uncle Steve.
I'm not touching this. I want nothing to do with this.
She's like, I don't know what he's sending, and her boyfriend's like, oh my God. So I just laugh and go, I've known her since, for 30 years, and he's like, no, you guys do your thing.
That's too funny.
She's the buffer going, oh, that's too far. That needs to be a different subject.
Yeah.
Tone it down.
She has to rein you in, huh?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Those people are very important in the author world forever. Yes.
100%.
Yeah, the ones you can take, like if you have like some serious, like written dark scenes before, and you gotta send those, things, to the people
right,
handle it.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my!
Can't handle that,
Yeah.
I made the mistake. So I'm writing a horror book right now called Clown's Gone Postal. It's my first extreme horror novel. I made the mistake of having my alphas read a certain scene I just wrote. I should have known they couldn't take it, because I got texts from them going, that was disgusting. Why did you have me read this? It's like, handle it.
Right? I just assumed you should handle that.
I trusted you as my alpha reader to be able to, handle this. And clearly they couldn't.
What's funny is my first book I got published is a friend of mine, family friend, really close friend of mine, started her own book publishing company. And she knew I wrote poetry, and she goes, I want your book to be my first book when I do this venture. I'm like, okay. And I said, you do understand I don't edit, I don't read it, I have no idea what's in it. And she goes, what? I said, I will send you documents. And I just sent her an entire Word document that I'd saved up for like 2 years. I said, the rest of it's yours. If you want to do anything with it, feel free, have fun. Well, she did it and put every one of with pictures and all this stuff and all this extra. And I'm like, wow. And then she goes, now, and like I said, I'm family friends, and I'm friends with her and her husband. And she goes, the husband keeps telling me I need to read your erotic. I'm like, no, I know you way too well. You are literally like an aunt to me or a sister. I said, it can't happen.
You're like, I don't want that in your head. What you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
You wanted to tarnish your thoughts of me.
Their daughter is like my little niece, and I'm like, I don't know about this. Finally, her husband goes, send me the link to all of it. I said, okay.
Boy.
Send him the link. And about 45 minutes later, she texts back. She goes, from her phone going, yeah, we're doing this book. And I'm like, it's going under the Neil Stevens. I said, because remember, I have 2 daughters also who aren't allowed to see this part of my life. I said, so we keep that separate for a reason.
Right. Right.
So that's where the Neil Stevens really just was like, you know what, I'm putting everything under that. That'd be easier.
Yeah. You know, I
Then
always
my,
wondered how authors do that, because like my mom will read, all of my books for the most part, and I'm thinking, gosh, if I ever wrote something that was really, out there and maybe highly risque, erotic
Right.
or whatever like that,
you know,
I'd have to change my name and not let her
Right.
read it. You know? Like,
well, I have the friend I bounce all of it. The friend I bounce all of it off of, her daughter, well, she's 16 now, but since she was like 12 or 13, she would literally, she's on her mom's snap, playing, me and her snap back and forth. And she's like, yeah, anything that, and I would literally put a caption that says adult content ahead because that means, nope, skip
yeah,
this, give it to your mom, save it, whatever, but you don't read it.
yeah,
And she still to this day, she's like, I love the fact you do that because I don't want to read that about you writing that kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah. Like, yeah. I think the last book I wrote, it was a romantic suspense, and I know a few people have said, "Well, I'm never looking at you the same way again."
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like,
It's hard to separate the author from your actual like life.
right, right. Say,
Yeah.
it's my imagination.
Yeah. Yeah.
99% of the people in my life don't know Neil Stevens exists
Yeah.
because I'd rather them not. It's
Yeah.
just easier.
So you did it well.
It's
Well, it's
like,
kind of funny because when I made
No,
my
go
pen
ahead.
name, I was gonna hide like under the pen name so that everybody didn't realize, oh, Chelsea Warren wrote that. His pen name, and then too many people found out who I was, so I kind of was like, okay, it's me.
Well, I'm
Sure,
gonna hide it now.
and
I
because-
write smut,
Yeah.
so
Like,
people
some
back
people
home.
call your writing style. Like I have a very specific writing style that like some of my friends and even other people have read my things I don't even know. They'll message me and they're like, I can tell that you wrote this. It's like we all kind of have our own style, the dialogue, right? And our kind of strengths and stuff. So it's kind of funny that we all kind of
They
have our
can
own
pick
signature.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if we changed our names, I don't know. If someone really followed us, I think that they'd be able to pick us out,
Right.
you know,
Definitely.
for the good and the
That's
bad.
definitely because people do have that little, some people just have that, little thing in their writing that is just their thing. And even if they add it to something else that they've written under a different name, you're going to be like, wait a minute, that sounds really familiar. Like somebody is writing I've heard before or read before,
Right.
I'm like,
Well, I'm in a couple of different writing groups on Facebook, and I have to laugh because one of the ladies posted a couple of my poems about a year ago, or they're about 3 or 4 weeks ago from a year ago. She tagged me in it, and I literally had to message her directly, going, "That's cool. When did you write that?" And she goes, "Do what?" She goes, "That's yours from last year." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She goes, I never believed you until now that you literally write and hit post and done. I'm like, I told you guys, I don't pay attention. I don't edit it. I don't look at it. It literally gets typed up and posted to the group.
yeah,
And that's how I do it because if I go through and try to read it or look through it, I'm like, no. I don't like it. I don't like it.
yeah. Yeah, see, I edit page by page, I swear. Do you guys find yourself doing that as you're going, or do you just completely just type away and then once it's done, like he doesn't even look at it. Are you in your head, as you're typing and then you read over that paragraph? Do you make changes as you're writing, or how does your process work?
It's like a never ending process. Like even still, my old years ago, I'll go back and read it. I'm like, oh, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I do that? So this whole second guessing thing, you're right, and I think that we evolve as writers. Well, I hope that I'm a better writer than I was 10 years ago, but you look back at things like, oh, shoot, this would have been a way better segue to this new chapter, whatever it is. But constantly, even stuff that I've already published and everything, I'm thinking about, and it definitely lives in your head forever. The characters that you create, they feel real, to me. And then it kind of plays as a movie in your head, like, okay, this is next, this is next. But I do edit as I write, and then I read it a billion times. So I'm the opposite of you.
Yeah.
And then because and then I still miss stuff because that's just how we are. And then I have my close friends and family read it, and then I send it to an editor, and that's like a whole gigantic process. So that's probably why I don't write as many novels. It's just it's so exhausting and time consuming.
It is. It's time consuming.
It really is.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a tendency of like, as I'm writing, I will not edit. Because I found my first draft is just to get the story out of my head. So I'll get the story out, and then I'll do maybe 2 or 3 rounds of edits after I finish that first draft, send it off to beta readers, take their advice, put that in, and then send it to my professional editor.
Right.
Because I can't edit while I write, because I feel that if I edit while I'm getting the story out, I'm going to forget a lot.
Well, yeah.
So it's better to get it out while it's fresh, so that way it's there. And then, because, I mean, you can easily edit it. So I have to get it all out at once, and then go in and edit.
Right. For sure.
Yeah. I was going to say, this whole, me trying to actually write a short story for the next anthology is, I knew it was a challenge, and I was like, there's no way I would have the patience to do it. And I'm slowly getting to that point again, going, why did I even bother? Because I'm not using rhymes. It's not poetry. It's actually writing a story and expanding it and doing this and doing that. And I'm like, oh no, I have to go back and read this, and then I have to go back and decide, well, does this fit, or why does this work? And yeah, I'm like, okay, nope, I don't know. So writing the story part is a big challenge compared to just writing the poetry.
Right. Oh, for sure. Because now, do you have like a specific, for the anthologies that you've done, does Ray give you guys like a specific word count or anything like that the story has to be?
I think he gave me for word count being 10K, between like 2 and 10K, I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember him giving me. So there's a lot to work with.
Okay.
Like the
so you
theme,
can make it short or longer, depending.
Yeah.
I
think he gave me the theme because I'm in Dark Love Reborn. So it's actually the longest short story I've ever written. So I was I was surprised and very happy that how the story came together, and I actually feel like I could make that into a novel. So it really was a great experience, and I enjoyed it a lot. And you kind of I don't usually write, horror, whatever, specifically a more contemporary fiction type, but it kind of, like when you're reading or writing something different, you use different parts of your brain, it feels like, and it was kind of brushing off those old cobwebs, like, oh, this is cool,
like I could really use my imagination with this one.
Yeah. And that was because it was just like Dark Love. It's like, okay, here you go, you figure it out. And it was like, you could go 1,000 billion different ways with that theme. So it took me a while to come up with an idea, but I think it gives you a lot more creative freedom, which is cool.
Right.
Gotta say, Ray has just been totally open and letting us be creative and have fun with it. It's like when they send me their snippets, I'm like, how long do you need the poem to be? He goes, oh, however long it comes out to be.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's 8 to 12 lines, sometimes it's 20, 30, whatever. But it's like, whatever comes out of your head, send it.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, he said, when just told me that sometimes it can go up to 15,000 words.
But I do remember Ray giving me the topic for this one.
Yeah.
And I love how open he is about everything, because I was stuck between doing a story about a skinwalker and the Wendigo, and I brought up the idea of the Skindigo, and he was like, yes, go for it, that'd be cool. So
Yeah.
I like that he's very open-minded and gives us full creative freedom over our own stuff.
Right. He'll give you the freedom to do what you want, it within the parameters of the theme of the book, probably.
Yep.
And I love that you combine the two, because I'm into anything that's like that kind of thing, the paranormal and all that stuff out west.
Yeah.
And the whole Skinwalker thing. We watch Skinwalker Ranch and all those, shows. But also, Janelle, Ray just said, great story, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Ray. That's so nice.
He's like, thank you down there.
Aw, I appreciate it.
So the new one is coming out, though. Are you guys all in the new one that's not published yet?
Yep.
I think so.
I don't remember. What is the new one? I don't.
The new one is Cryptids. That's the cryptid one we've been working on.
Okay. So what is, I don't know if Ray's going to let me ask this question, but what's the theme of this new one that's coming out? Am I allowed to ask that, Ray? He hasn't said anything, but
I don't see why not. But
so what is the theme for this one?
let's let Ray answer that one though, since he's watching.
Oh, he's telling me that Janelle can still join.
Yeah, Janelle can still join.
The new one.
Oh,
That's what I thought. I thought it was the Cryptids.
Yes,
it's
the cryptids.
That's what I thought.
Ray, explain it a little more.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain to me what cryptids means. Like what I'm trying to figure out what the theme that, what is an example of what a cryptid would be? Anyone know?
I don't know.
Wendigo. Well, the Wendigo, the skinwalkers.
Yeah. That's
Gotcha.
why I got in this one.
Cryptid is a creature that is, I guess, technically considered quote mythical, but there's there's some proof that shows that some of them may exist.
Yeah. Okay, so he is saying like Bigfoot and Wendigo, like a chupacabra, Wendigo. Okay, so they're like the folkloric creatures that might exist. So like the one in New Jersey, is that the New Jersey Devil?
Yeah, the New Jersey Devil.
Okay, gotcha.
The Easter Bunny, would that count?
No, that one doesn't count.
Would
Krampus count? I don't know.
No, Krampus was either.
What?
I think it's a new idea for a future novel for me, so thank you for that.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome, you guys. So, now, Summer, you said you just finished a book. You've published 2 in the last year?
Yep.
Okay, so, what is the next one that's coming out then that's going to be published or released here soon?
Okay, so it was between 2. Because I was writing my first, okay, so for a little context, in 2023, I started writing a little bit under the pen name of Belladonna Celestria. And that just didn't work out. My heart wasn't in it at the time. And so I was going to stick with like contemporary stuff. And I wrote the first 2 books of my Men of Vagabond series. And then I decided, you know what? I kind of want to write romantasy again. I don't know what struck that idea. So I started writing claims and got the cover for it and everything. It was like, oh, that'll be my next one. And then I signed
a series.
Claims will be part of a series, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so I got an exclusive contract with a publishing house for horror. So I started writing one called Blood on the Desert Floor, and that was too stressful. And I decided to start Clowns Gone Postal. That one's practically writing itself, and that's the one that's about to come out.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Did you see what Ray put, Janelle, about the bunny, the Easter bunny? Okay.
Don't encourage this idea, Ray. Like, this could become something insane.
No, Janelle, you have to go for it.
Actually,
Come on.
no, encourage it. I want to see how insane this gets.
Yeah.
Encourage it.
I want to see the snippet to see what kind of poetry it inspires to introduce it.
Oh my God, yes.
I'll have to give a warning to the beta readers and because I may not be able to handle it.
It's not going to be a typical Easter bunny. Just saying.
No.
Oh, no, I responded. I want to read it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to read it under a different name for sure.
That's awesome.
Keep encouraging it, Ray. Keep encouraging it.
Russell, you got this, Janelle. You can do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easter's
Yes,
next
please
week.
make
Inspiration.
Please. it a thing.
I'm going to spend all night writing this story now, and we'll just read.
Don't worry, let's take the blame. We encourage this.
Yes. I take full responsibility and all the blame.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait to see it.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I'll put that on my shoulders.
Yes, awesome.
Janelle, do you have anything that's going to be coming out though soon?
What am I? Well, maybe this story, this bunny thing now. I don't know.
You know what I did? Yeah. Okay.
Released it April 5th, 2026.
Dang, you're quick.
Now this story's gonna live in my head all week.
It is going to be in your head all night now.
Yeah,
You're going to have to write it.
Forget my poems. Like, this is it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Opus.
Yeah.
On Easter, so you can make notes for it on Easter Day and see what comes from your mind.
Exactly.
You guys are too funny. That's awesome. Hey, if you can write a book that fast, I mean, I can't.
Oh my gosh, girl. I'm so proud of you. Like, geez.
My last book took me 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last book took me 2 years to write, and I'd been doing so good before that. I mean, I had at least 1 or 2 books out a year.
Wow.
And then
It's hard.
This last one took me, it took me a while to write, but I was happy with it. So
yeah, that's all that matters. It takes a year, 5 years. I think I mentioned my first one took me 10 years, so whatever,
Right. Well, and I've been trying to write 2 other books, but I've been so crazy busy. Like, I have a marketing business now on top of this, on top of the podcast, on top of writing. And I've also got another business that I do laser engraving and stuff like that. So I got to find time to write. It's like killing me. It's killing me.
Laser engraved bookmarks.
What?
Laser engraved bookmarks.
Yeah, I have done those. I have done those. I even put my book on a piece of like a wooden box. The cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was really happy with that.
You
I always joke about.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said I always joke about going on vacation, writing on the back window, Venmo, and put my Venmo on it, and go, poet looking for inspiration, pay me.
Right. I know. Right.
Oh, Ray, I don't know if I can do a deranged story.
Yeah. I think if I can do it, anybody can do it. Yeah.
Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe the next one, Ray. I don't know if I could do the cryptid one, but check with me with the next one, and I might be able to do something, because I've written a little bit of dark in, it was in my Ava St. Clair's series. She's a wife, a mom, a witch, and FBI's little secret.
You could try
So,
some MK. You could try some poetry going dark with it.
oh gosh, yeah. God, I've never written poetry. I don't know if I could do it.
Oh, see, and I'm like, poetry's so easy to me. It's like writing the stories is like, because I've been thought about it all 6 times, and I'm like, nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope. Now I'm finally like, all right, I can do this. I can do this. And I'm like, oh, this is
Ooh,
stressful. I don't know about this. Because that's my
super
biggest
cool.
issue is writing for me is a release and a calming. And if it brings stress, I lose all interest. It's like when I published that first book with my friend, when they published the first real book for me,
Mhm.
I literally quit writing for a year
Yeah.
Oh
because
God,
she was like,
yeah.
well, we need to do marketing. We need to do this. We need to do that. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I don't like any of that. I like
Yeah.
the writing. If you want
Exactly.
anything else to do with it, go for it. Have fun.
Yeah.
But I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
can
Ray
bring
is just
down with
telling
it.
me the next anthology is Haunted Forest.
Yes.
After
Ooh,
Cryptid.
that'll be fun.
I might actually be able to do something with that.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I could do something Blair Witch related.
I was thinking like, give it a little little crazy.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
What was the town in Blair Witch?
Yeah, I kind of want to
What
do
is-
something Blair Witch related.
Blairstown. There's a town like 45 minutes south of me called Blairstown. It's literally a spot on a 2-lane highway. And it's hilarious because every time we ride the motorcycles by, we're like, ah, look. And we all look to the woods.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, he's saying, yeah, you, Neil, you need to do a poetry idea for the Haunted Forest.
Yeah, I got to come up with something to get everybody's mind going, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll figure that one out.
Easter bunny in the forest.
Oh my God,
There
yes.
you go.
I don't have enough.
Krampus too. Put Krampus and the Easter Bunny together for some reason.
Right?
They're just hanging out.
Right.
Oh, now you really got me going.
You guys are giving him some way crazy ideas.
Krampus and Easter Bunny in the forest.
They're just chilling.
Oh, he said, I actually meant it. Neil picked the theme. Did you pick the theme
okay.
of the Haunted Forest?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about
what
that,
he meant.
actually.
Sorry, I misunderstood that.
Wise choice.
But now, well, hold on. Now you guys have me thinking about Krampus eating the Easter Bunny in the forest.
Oh.
Yes, actually make that happen. Somebody make that happen. No, it's hungry. He needed a little rabbit stew to revitalize himself.
They're having a battle, and he won.
Krampus needs to eat too.
Right.
Exactly. Krampus has to eat.
Exactly.
Vegetarian, whatever.
Somebody just happened to be there.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
Ray, they're getting some ideas, man.
now see,
Laughing
hold
so
on.
hard right
Now, you
now.
ladies know if I do the Krampus eating the Easter Bunny, that means the Easter Bunny has to be in a story, and Krampus has to be in a story.
Oh, I'll take care of Krampus, no problem.
And Janelle's got the Easter Bunny, so hey, we're good.
Perfect.
Wait, what about the tooth fairy?
Will you take that one?
Get the
Put her in there. Krampus eats her too. Just putting it out there. Krampus eats her too.
What?
All right, someone's going to have to send me a list of all the characters that Krampus has to take care of.
The Tooth Fairy,
Mother
the
Nature?
Easter Bunny,
One week
Mother Nature. We can put Mother Nature in there. Why not? Why not throw Bigfoot in there too?
Not nice. I do not like him.
I love Krampus.
I love him.
Krampus is awesome.
Oh my god. movie. Oh my gosh, what is it? The red one
Yeah.
with what's
Oh
his
God.
name? Uh,
It was one
oh
of
my
the
God.
wrestlers, wasn't it?
Yeah, actor, wrestler. What is his name?
Oh Lord. I don't know.
I think I hear that everyone wants to write holiday characters to Deranged Minds. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
We need a holiday.
I'm thinking
Deranged Minds.
that's going to be more of a holiday Deranged Minds one.
We can make
Yes,
it happen.
The Rock. Yes, Tuesday. Yes,
What do you,
The Rock.
what,
That
what
should
do you
be
think?
it.
What do you think, Ray? Holiday Deranged Minds? We haven't done one for the holidays.
Oh, please.
Well,
Yes.
well, they did do
I need
one.
an excuse.
Yeah.
I need an excuse to write something related to Krampus.
You don't
I
have
think
any
they did one the night before. Was it the night before Christmas or something?
The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah. Well, no,
Or-
no. There was one of the anthologies was sort of Christmas.
Oh, it was Christmas. Oh, Lord, yeah. I know which one you're talking. Like I said, you guys don't believe me. I read all this, but I don't remember any of it.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, we believe it now.
You can't tell us anything that's in there. I believe it.
He's on the other line over there typing away.
Oh, yeah.
Here in here.
Yes, The Night Before Christmas.
Yes, the night before Christmas was one of the anthologies. I remember. I'm like, I know there is a Christmas one, but I think you should probably maybe do another one for this coming year, Ray.
Holiday
please.
character. I think he said he thinks he hears everyone wants to do a holiday Deranged Minds. So yes, we do. Absolutely.
Like Haunted Holiday or something.
Your holidays are destroyed.
Both dark loves. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there was the Dark Love Edition and Dark Love Reborn.
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
That's
Patrick's Day?
No, right?
That'd
You
be
got to get the
interesting.
little leprechaun in there. Come on.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
Oh, you know.
Stories. St. Patrick having something with
Right.
the snakes. I don't know. Maybe the snakes. St. Patrick.
St. Patrick's getting Krampus drunk.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God.
And what do we call the guy with the little bow and arrow for Valentine's Day?
Oh,
Food.
Krampus.
a different name. We gotta, it's Cupid, but we got to give him a different name for this.
Oh, God.
Snack.
That's not.
Snack. I think she's a little obsessed with Krampus. I think that's going to be her next book.
Just a little. Just a little. Yeah, I think Krampus is going to be a wicked little guy there.
I'm thinking she's going to put Krampus and a leprechaun together as one entity. No, I don't know. You never know.
So many
could
different
happen.
ways you can go with it. Yeah, exactly.
Kevin.
I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen, what the Easter bunnies in Krampus are going to do. Are they going to meet?
Well, they have to because he's eating the Easter bunny, so they kind of have to. How can you eat the Easter bunny if they don't meet?
So wrong. True.
I mean, the anthology is called Deranged Minds. We have to be a little deranged.
There you
Yeah,
go.
right? Yes. Yeah. For sure. Because they've got that in there.
Exactly.
Got to be deranged. You got to have fun.
You
Yeah.
gotta have fun.
Exactly.
Very much so.
You gotta let the dark out somewhere.
Mhm.
Exactly.
If you let it out in public, you could be a little bit in trouble.
Could be your method. Yeah.
That's okay. People are worried about me anyways, so why not do it in public too?
Well, you guys joke about that. I was sitting there writing the smut one night, and it was one of those nights that Ray sent me one of the snippets came through on one of the chats for one of the Deranged Mind books. So I literally just instantly just wrote it and accidentally sent it to the girl that I was writing, my friend that reads all the smut for me. And she goes, "What? Oh, I have to go back and read what I said. Oh, my bad, wrong person." She goes, "What?" I said, "I got some that thing, Ray." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "I was like trying to figure out how to fit into this whole story that you've been writing today." I've been like 7 or 8 poems that day about the smut, literally going da 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 da, and then all of a sudden the deranged mind thing goes through, and she's like, "What? No." Uh, I was like, "Oh yeah, my bad, wrong one, wrong person."
Oh my God. Hence the reason we look to see who we're emailing. It's like,
I've only got like a list of 4 people I send poems to, and it's her, Ray, a buddy of mine who I shouldn't say this out loud because women should don't. If a guy sends you a poem trying to seduce you, all I ask is read one of the lines back to him and ask him what it means, because he'll have no idea 90% of the time because he didn't write it.
Stole it from somebody else. He wanted to look good.
Call it from somebody else. Yeah.
He literally sent a text to a buddy going, "Hey, I just met this girl. Help me out."
He's like, yeah.
You just whipped up like a poem for him to send to this girl.
Oh yeah,
Oh
all the
God.
time, all the time.
That's funny.
And the worst part is he didn't tell me who he was texting this to. And me and her were hanging out at the bar waiting on her boyfriend to get off work. And I saw her phone light up like 2 minutes after I'd write this poem and send it to him. And I'm like, I looked at her and I said, "Let me see your phone." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Because I know who you're texting." She goes, "What?" And she handed it to me. She goes, I literally just pulled it up on my phone, showing her that I just sent it to him. She goes, "I thought he was writing these." Like, no, I'm writing these next to you.
Wow.
I'm drinking my beer. And yeah, there he is. And she goes, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, have fun with it though." She goes, "Oh, I'm going to now."
That's okay. As a teen, I was dating this guy. And he literally is like, "I wrote a song for you to tell you how much I love you." He sends the song, and I'm naive at this point. I'm like, "Oh, you love me so much." I had somebody that was a friend of the family. He goes, "I've seen those lyrics before." I'm like, "No, you haven't. This is an original." He goes, "I've seen those lyrics before." He takes the whole song, puts it in Google.
Oh,
It's
no.
not an original. It's a famous song that he said he wrote.
Wow. That's ballsy.
Yep.
I gotta give him credit just for being that ballsy to do it though.
I mean, he had the balls to do it, but I mean, at what cost?
Right. And then you broke up with him, right?
No,
I never was a thief.
the months later, but no, after I was like, "Oh, I can look past this. You love me so much you didn't know what to write."
You gave
And
him a break.
a couple months later, I was like, "Listen, you're in Ohio, I'm in New York. It's not going to work. I met somebody here in New York." And he's like, "Can you reconsider?" I'm like, "No, it's over." I was like, I started thinking about leaving you when you sent me that song you said was yours. And it
You're like,
was.
I wrote you a goodbye
Right.
song. Here it is.
Yeah. I wrote this myself, and it's Taylor Swift. "We are never ever getting back together." Boom, there you go.
Exactly.
Well,
I wrote this myself.
the situation similar to that, but I write poetry, so poetry I like mine to rhyme. And sometimes one of the girlfriends was like reading some of the poems I've written, and she goes, "Well, this one must not have been about me." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, well, the eye color's wrong. And I'm like, looked at her and I said, hold on, let me see it. And I looked at it and I said, oh no, it's about you. I said, but your eye color didn't rhyme right, so I had to change the eye color. She goes, oh God. I'm like, yeah. She goes, seriously, I'm like, yeah, look at the date on the paper. It was about you because you were here that night. She goes, oh, okay. I literally thought it was you were like talking about someone else. I'm like, no, literally, I just wanted it to rhyme. So brown didn't rhyme. Brown didn't rhyme. Blue did. She goes, okay.
That's too funny.
She's like, you literally just you don't pay attention. I'm like, no, it just came out. She's okay.
Too funny.
I was like,
Oh my gosh, you guys, I've had so much fun with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
thank you.
Thank you for
it
having
was-
us.
It was such a pleasure to meet all of you. Honestly, this has been so much fun. I wish you guys the best of luck on the next anthology, and who knows, maybe I will do the Haunted Forest one. I
You're
know.
gonna be
Open.
I know, Ray's like, you can do it.
some dark poetry.
We'd be glad
Got
to
some
have
dark poetry.
Well, thank you so much, you guys. Again, thank
can-
you.
You can take over some of the poetry. I don't mind. So try
Thank
writing
you.
some
Oh
dark,
my God.
evil, dark,
Don't
wicked
forget.
poetry.
Don't forget he doesn't know what's in there, so you don't know you're coming up against just yet.
Yeah.
It
And
could
I
be
gotta
bad.
sit down tonight and probably publish in one of the chats about the Krampus meets the Easter Bunny and
Oh my God,
gets drunk
yes.
with the leprechaun. Getting drunk
Making
with
it
the
happen.
leprechauns.
It's gonna happen. We're making it happen.
Well, it's going to happen probably in the next 5 minutes as soon as we get off this. And
Start writing it.
God, I love it. You guys are so fun. Oh my
I'll
God.
probably just post it in this interview chat just for fun. So,
Yeah.
You guys are so much fun. Thank you.
thank you.
This has just been a blast to do this podcast with you guys. Like I had three of the other authors on last week, and they were great as well. I really appreciate it, all of you guys. And I wish you guys the best of luck. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with next, honestly. So let's keep in touch, okay, guys? And as soon as
Absolutely.
it comes out on Spotify, I'll let you guys know. And I probably will. I'm going to save, obviously, the recording because on the video recording from the live, and I might actually add that as well. So
Oh, you don't have to put me out
last
there
week
like
I
that.
had Lauren, Robin, and Jason, and their video, which I had to end up doing on Instagram, like I said, their video is on my Instagram page, so you can watch the whole interview there too. It's under MK Talks a Lot podcast. Also, it's going to be on my YouTube, which is the same name, MK Talks a Lot, or Mandy Talks a Lot, sorry. But I will let you guys know the links for Spotify and everything, and I will do some more marketing for the podcast as well, like I did beforehand, just to let everybody know that it was coming up. And thank you guys again so much, and good luck writing, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with next.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, and thank you guys again. Have a great night, okay?
You too. We
You
greatly
too.
appreciate everything, and we can't wait to have you involved with your deranged mind thoughts.
Yes.
And also, thank you for
I
making
just
this
might do it.
possible. Thank you for
Yes,
making this
thank you.
possible for Janelle and I.
I know.
Yeah.
You were so excited, and I just
Oh,
that
yeah.
just made my night. So
Yeah.
Reunited again. Yes.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
absolutely. So if I end up doing the Haunted Forest one with you guys, then we'll come right back here again and do another one.
I'm in.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Absolutely.
Bye,
guys.
Good night.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Again, this has been so much fun. I really wish I could have had Ray Bush on with us. He is basically the one who got all of these anthologies together and got the authors to do their stories. And so I'm just might take him up on doing the Haunted Forest one. I'm not sure yet, but you never know. Anyway, again, I will, this will show up on Spotify probably by the end of the week. And thank you everyone for watching. Have a great evening. This is, again, author MK Stabley. I'm your host of MK Talks a Lot podcast. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.